The home of the common Joe and the common Sally in the know, even more so than all those media talking heads. Old Colin Coward had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm, he had Lincoln's cock, E-I-E-I-O. With a sucky sucky here and a sucky sucky there. Everywhere sucky sucky, everywhere sucky sucky. Now he's trying to suck on Brian Kelly's schlong. That's right, old Colin Coward then come out and made a little podcast talking about how Brian Kelly, I don't know if I can get past that, and Lincoln Riley are going to change the landscape of college football. If they're better than Nick Saban even. Let's talk about it. Well, here we are again. Another episode of the OCF. That's right, the Outlaw of College Football, JPC. That's my name. Ask me again, I'll tell you the same. Now, also, you can catch me on Twitter at OCF Productions and under Jesse Paul Clark on Facebook. That's spelled Jesse, not with an I. Now, get right to it. Seems like old Colin Coward has decided to make himself known again, because he's a pathetic-ass little troll. You know, he used to work for ESPN, and they fired his little pudding ass because, basically, he sucks. Colin makes his living off of just trolling people. Now, granted, we all troll people sometimes to get attention and to maybe get people to look at our videos and all that good stuff. But there's a difference between using trolling in an adept way and using it as your only means of getting any kind of notoriety or attention, Colin. And from what I understand from our boy Daniel Bitzer, you know, the USC Trojan that continually wets his diapers and loses his bowels on a continuous basis, from what I get from Daniel Bitzer, because I'm not going to watch Colin's shit because it's shit. From what I gather, Colin has said that Lincoln Riley and Brian Kelly are going to change the landscape of college football. They're going to be the next big thing. Well, gee. And he said Brian Kelly losing was a good thing. That's called the art of walking it back, class. And that's what he's doing. He's walking it back because he's a little pudding. And he can't back up his comments, he can't back up his predictions, and he can't back up what he said. So they backtrack. Even Daniel Bitzer, to some degree, is a common Joe, backtracks the shit. All of a sudden, they're like, oh, USC will probably lose about 2 or 3 games. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Y'all didn't say that at the beginning of the season. Not Colin Coward, anyway. Colin Coward said that USC and Lincoln Riley were going to basically maybe lose 1 game, maybe 2. Now it's 3. When they fucking lose to Stanford next week, it's going to be 4. They're going to be like, oh, well, USC will probably go 8-4. That's a reversal of what they went last year. They went 4-8. But that's not what you said. You said that Lincoln Riley was the savior. You said he was the Jesus Christ of college football. But he's not. He's a drowning little minnow in a big old ocean. He done made it through the tributaries of the river and made it out into the ocean and realized that he's a minnow, man. He's a minnow in a sea of sharks. and you're going to get ate up, Lincoln, eventually. Now, granted, being in the Pac-12 for the next couple of years, or whenever you decide to go to Big Stank Conference, might save your ass a little bit. But for Colin Coward to even mutter the fact that Nick Saban is overrated, it sounds like he's aching back to the days where Miami got their little skirt pulled down. They got their feelings hurt because Don Shula's baby boy, Mike Shula, got fired. And then on top of that, Alabama took their coach. I ain't proved them wrong. It all comes back to the fact it's just one word. It's called hate. And Colin's hating on Oklahoma because Oklahoma's hating back on USC. And they keep coming up with this retarded bullshit all the time about, oh, Oklahoma can't get over Lincoln. Oklahoma's been over Lincoln. Y'all can't shut up about Oklahoma, so I'm going to grill your ass, Colin. You ain't nothing but a coward, man. You hide behind your little ESPN labels for a number of years, and when they fired your ass, now you're hiding behind Fox because you think that you're above the fray. You think you're better than everybody else just because you work for some big network. Well, I'm here to stop that shit because I am the warrior of the common Joe and the common side in the know. Even more so than all those media talking heads because y'all don't know jack shit, man. Y'all don't know anything unless y'all get a source. And a source is what, Colin? It's a common Joe and Sally in the know. And all you are is a troll and a coward that runs with the mob and runs with the politically correct. You might as well just be working back at ESPN. And I wish that ESPN didn't have the contract to my conference, the SEC, because they're cowards too. So, in conclusion, Colin, get you a new gig, man. Get you a new gig. Because when USC loses to Stanford next week, or they lose to any team in the next 4 or 5 weeks, I am going to grill your ass unbelievably to the stars. I'm going to grill your ass, man. You can try to walk it back all you want. I'm not going to let you. That goes for you and any of your little common-ass USC fans out there like Daniel Bitzer. I'm going to grill y'all until I feel like I'm just content that you guys have finally tapped out. And that's what's going to happen, Colin. You're going to tap out because you're a coward. And that's all I got to say about that. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And to make things a little more unbiased, since that's what I get accused of, I've just got to say, Boomer Sooner and Roll Tide Roll. That's right. KMCA to all the other teams. Class is now officially dismissed.